Hello guys, I'm Aga, and on this short tutorial I will show you how to use my Christmas Wreaths overlays. Let's start from the easy one. First open your portrait, preferably it's on a dark background because this is what we usually use for Christmas photos, and open the PNG file that I provided. Pick the one that matches the horse's pose, drag it onto the horse's portrait, resize it to match the horse's body. You might need to transform it a little, like maybe rotate it or maybe puppet warp it a little. And if you wish, you might add some more shading in the place where the wreath touches the horse's neck or shoulder. To do that, add the additional layer in between the horse and the wreath and just paint using a very soft brush with a very low feel. It's like a 2% feel, and use black color. Now, some poses are more difficult than others, and this will be the perfect example when some more work is needed to make the garland look really natural. So again, we are dragging the garland onto the horse portrait. We are scaling it to match the size, and when you are scaling, pay attention to some features like the top of the neck and the bottom of the neck. This is where the garland touches the horse's neck. Again, depending on your horse's body shape, you might need to use puppet warp or liquify filter or transform the garland a little, maybe rotate it to have a better fit. Now, when the garland is in place, we are setting a mask on the garland layer, and we are masking out those parts of the garland which shouldn't be visible, which should be obscured by the horse's neck and the horse's cheek. To do that, we are using a brush and we are painting black on the mask those parts which shouldn't be visible. Using brush on the mask is much better than just using a razor, because if our hands slip and we make a mistake, we can readjust it as many times as we want, because it's a non-destructive method. As you can see here, I'm masking it out and then bringing back the details where I went too far. I'm speeding the video up a little bit, I'm not that fast, but you know the principles, you know what to do. We need to paint a really good mask. Now we need to darken that part of the garland which is shaded by the horse's head and neck. So we are making an adjustment layer. It will be the exposure adjustment, and we are lowering the exposure to make it much darker. So we are lowering the exposure on the adjustment layer. Each adjustment layer comes with its own mask, so we are now inverting the mask, and now this lowered exposure is not visible. It's there, but it's masked out. Now we are making the adjustment layer into a clipping mask. Now we are using a very soft brush with a very low flow, like maybe 2%, and we are painting white color on the clipping mask on those places that we want to darken. As you can see, because it's a clipping mask, all the changes are restricted only to the area of the layer which lays just below the clipping mask. As you can see, we have a beautiful shaded area in the place where the horse's head is supposed to cast the shadow. Now we can compare before and after. Thank you for watching and enjoy your Christmas!